Yo, I think we're live, man. Let me close this. Yes, sir, we're live. Also, we're back with a post-game show, which is exciting. First post-game show of the year on Bleacher Report. So I'm gonna have to I'll have to throw the link in there, probably at halftime when it processes. I forgot that was the thing. Me saying that out loud just made me remember that I had to process. But assuming it processes by halftime, we will be live post-game Bleacher Report for 30 minutes after Lions Falcons to talk about the game, recap immediately. But I have something today that I think is going to make this episode really fun, or this live stream pretty fun. Give me 1 sec. Let me pull this up. We're doing same thing from me, live stream wise, but the difference is that I will be having a different play-by-play. Hopefully, that's the goal. Now, it may end up reverting to me just looking at ESPN again. I hope that's not the case, but it could be. But I tried to build out like a different play-by-play that's a lot better. I tried to kind of build it out like myself without actually using like a website. So if it works right, it should update everything on its own. It should update score. It should update play-by-play. And it's going to be really easy to see it, and it won't move around. There won't be ads all over the place. The possibility is, because this is the first time doing it, nothing happens. So I'll have two options. I can either manually input everything, which I'm actually not completely opposed to. Reason being is because I typically type after every play anyway. So if I had to like manually just put in like a note and then people could understand what the play is based on that, I'm not against it. Or we just use ESPN again. So we'll see how it goes. I don't know. It won't work until the game starts, so I can't test it. I have no clue if it's going to work or not. But, and let me post this on X real quick. All right, cool. But yeah, it should be nice. It doesn't look graphically the best, but it's really cool in theory. So I'm fired up. Hopefully that thing works, man. Okay, so pregame. I was trying to kind of search around, see what I could figure out, who's playing, who's not playing. I read that Sione. Is it good? It says no data. That can't be good. No data can't be a good thing. Hold up. No, it looks good. Let me do this. Let me get my background internet on. Backup internet. Let me dial that in. We should be good. Excellent. I actually might not need this, to be honest with you. It says excellent now. I don't know what it's doing. I'm gonna give it a second. If it's bad, I'll just switch the stream to a different software. Inform me the Lions still hit and tackle to the ground in practice. Wait, what? Yeah, Tyleek and Tate Ratledge are going to play tonight. Okay. So that's according to Dan Miller, that they're both going to play today, which is fantastic. What else do we got? We're good now, though. It says excellent connection. Okay, I'm just going to leave it, and hopefully it kind of clears itself up. And if it's bad, then we'll switch. It's preseason. It's all good. Also, this is a good post. I actually like this post. So shout out to Al Karsten. I think this is a good post, and I want to share this on the screen. But he basically said, Rakestraw injured, so a lot of people competing, and he just listed everybody that's competing. I actually really like this list that he put everybody kind of on here and how recently they've been signed. It's pretty cool. Eric Hallett. Now, Eric Hallett's not really playing wide corner. We did hear he was playing wide corner in practice. Volume's low? Okay, good. I have actually I get a little bit more flexibility on this. I can move it around a lot easier. I'll add some gain to it. Let me do that. Yeah, let's add some gain. Gain. Bump that up. Oh, wrong way. Let's go to like 4.8. I don't know. Maybe that's too loud. But Eric Hallett competing in the slot. I think Hallett's in a good spot. That's actually my most anticipated position to watch. And let me know if it's quiet. If it's too quiet still, let me know. That's my most anticipated position tonight is watching the safeties. It stinks because we have the broadcast view, so I a lot of times I won't know what's actually going on back there. But post-game, or when we watch it, much better. Okay, cool. When we do end up watching it back, that's the position I'm focused on. I think it was already wide open. Now it's super wide open for who's going to win that position because Dan Jackson's not going to be a part of this. So that's super wide open. Eric Hallett playing in the nickel, I think, is just going to help him. I love that position battle tonight, what we're going to get the mix of. But at corner, Tyson Russell. Tyson Russell sounded like he had an okay day, a couple days in practice there. And then he also did a couple of good things in our last game. Boodle was tested like crazy. It seems like he's getting really high reps, though. Nick Whiteside, really don't know much about Nick Whiteside to this point. I thought he flashed a little bit in that first preseason game. We just don't know a lot about him. Luke Barku, this is the new addition alongside DJ Miller. Curious to see how they use DJ Miller. I would think he'd get some looks at safety, I would think. But maybe they just use him as a true corner like he played with the Michigan Panthers. I don't know. Maybe they move him around. And then Luke Barku, I think he's going to play corner. I think he's just going to sit at corner. He's so long, I think they're just going to leave him there. I don't know if they're going to move him much either. He might just sit on the outside. You said turn it up again? Can make it louder. I kind of wish this game would start because I really want to know if this thing's going to work. If this play-by-play is going to... Oh, let me turn it way up. I'll turn it way up, and then we'll just go back if it's too crazy. Go up again. There we go. Shoot, I'm going to move it up again. Wait, is this saving? Okay, it's loud. It's up there. The game's up there now. Oh, it was low on other shows. Maybe I didn't need to turn it up. I guess I read that wrong. Okay, well, we're louder now. Yeah, the other shows, the problem with the other shows are we use StreamYard, and you can't really do much in terms of the audio. So you only get really two options. It's either it automatically does it or you can change it. But if you change it, it only lets you go to a certain extent. So I'm not able to actually hear how loud I am. I can just put it all the way up or let it do it on its own. But if I let it do it on its own, it will play quieter usually because it just adjusts to your audio and how loud you speak, which makes it super difficult. It's not like a standard sound. And I also don't know how loud it is compared to like Everything King. I have no idea. By the way, side note on that, we have we are supposed to have a guest. I don't even say a guest, potentially a guy that's going to be with us for the rest of Lions Roundtable for the rest of the year on Tuesday. Like, it's not just going to be me and King. I already got this guy lined up. I've had conversations. I won't say who it is, but y'all should tune into that episode because it's going to be sweet. I'm very excited for that. So that's supposed to happen. That's supposed to happen Tuesday. Hey, I'll say this. So I wish you would have did more with Ian Kennelly, to be honest, because I ended up doing like a film review that I didn't post because I did it for Bleacher Report. So I just kind of held on to it. But for Bleacher Report, I can't actually use the clips. So I kind of just held on to the clips. I kind of wish I would have just posted it over here. The problem would have been I wouldn't have really said anything about him. I would have just showed the plays. But Ian Kennelly was good, I think, in that last game. Now, when he was in coverage, still not sure how I feel about that comfortability-wise. Like, he didn't feel super sticky, but he was basically a linebacker in that game. I think he had 5 tackles in that game. Right? As soon as he got out there, he slammed dude on the ground. And then as it went on, he continued to make plays against the run. He was in the backfield. He was shooting gaps. Ian Kennelly was really good as a run defender. The only one that he kind of missed was when he was tracking it down to the sideline and he kind of fell over top of the tackle and it cut back inside and it gained a couple extra yards. That was pretty much it. But outside of that, he was awesome against the run. He was super physical in that game. So now I just need to see a little bit more coverage. Like, just see how comfortable he actually is in those spots. Range-wise, looked okay. They had a deep shot they took to the end zone. He didn't get there and make a play on the ball, but he was close to the receiver when he was single high. So he mixed it up a little bit. He showed some flexibility, man. Ian Kennelly was way better than I thought he was when I watched it back. Truly, I thought like this guy was a very real positive. I wish I would have put him in my positives video because he was a positive in that last game. Tesla make the team. Tesla's made the team. I'll be honest with you, Tesla doesn't need to play again. He's made the team. You hope it's red. Hey, well, we'll find out. You know what I mean? I ain't going to say nothing. Shame on Jackson. Okay, I just already read that. Kick Hookers to corner and sign Z. Okay. See, now here's where we start going off the rails a little bit, right? We're just saying things now. By the way, Shador's playing tonight, so I think that's going to get a lot more of the attention than our game. I feel like our game got so much dumb attention, not from us, but like from outsiders, just because we were the only game on. Like, it had to be a big storyline. We lost that game. Good thing is it won't be that case this week. You know, it won't matter. It'll be all about the Browns this week. But yeah, cornerback's going to be wild. Like, all of these names, dude, like all of these names that are going to be playing tonight is crazy. All of these dudes are new. I want to go to – here's the other question I want to figure out. And I'm going to see if I can figure it out while we're on here. Atlanta. Who is Atlanta playing at quarterback? I did like a quick search and I couldn't figure it out. They didn't like post it anywhere. But they're playing their top rookies. I would assume they're not playing Penix. I wouldn't think they're doing that. But I'm wondering if they're just going to rotate Easton Stick, who's not bad. They could just rotate Easton Stick and Emory Jones as their 2 quarterbacks. And that's it. That's kind of my guess. I don't think I wouldn't play Kirk. I don't know what the advantage is there. If we play Kirk, they're scoring a touchdown. Like, however long he's out there, they're scoring. Like that's where that is. So, just be ready for that. If Kirk Cousins is out there, they're scoring a touchdown. But I don't think he'd play. I don't think they'll play Penix. I mean, I could see why you would. I don't think they're going to do it though. What do you think Lions D-line will eat this year? Do I think they'll eat this year? The Lions D-line will eat if that interior is what the hope is it is. Like for me, Tyreek, I like Tyreek. I don't have insane expectations for him. Like I hope he's an above average player first year. Hopefully he's even better than that. I don't expect him to be like dominant on the inside, so I don't have that kind of expectation for Tyreek. I think he'll be a plus player. I don't expect him to be dominant year one. If he was, that changes everything. That's not really my expectation for him. It's more so leaning on what DJ Reader is. DJ Reader, to me, had a strong year last year, and especially early in the season, he came out on kind of fire. DJ Reader being that guy for more consistently this upcoming season, and then it's just who can you find as his partner that can get a little bit of juice, that can get after the quarterback a little bit. That's where Tyreek would have to go maybe even above and beyond my expectations, is be more of a rusher than what I expect of him immediately. I think in time, Tyreek will add a lot as a rusher. I don't know that it's going to be there right away. So for me, I don't have super high expectations for Tyreek. I just expect him to be a plus player. He's going to be above average as a rusher, and he should be above average as a run defender to do even better there. But my realistic, I don't want to say realistic, but my legitimate expectations for the high end for what this defensive line could be is Tyreek is one of the 20 best run defending interior defensive linemen in football as a rookie. And that's a lot to ask. If he's in that range, right, where he's maybe not a Lee McNeil level, right, but he's not far off immediately as a rookie playing outside of a guard, and he shows enough athleticism to stick there at least until the time that Liam gets back. He's that. DJ Reader is what he flashed last season, just more consistently. He's in a very good spot. If that's the case, I believe we have a good piece in Roy Lopez, even though we haven't heard much about him. That would lead this defense to me to being to hitting its ceiling in my eyes, because then it's just about, well, when does Matt come back? Because once Matt comes back, then I expect it to kind of break open, and that's when you could take off as a defense. Just how fast out of the gates does Tyreek become consistent? That's really my thing. It's just I want him to be very good against the run early, but I don't anticipate he's going to be like a dog rusher. Now today he should do a little something. I got to be honest. Like he should do a little bit today. He's too smart. He plays too fast for him not to be good against the run right away. But I think today you might see him add more juice as a rusher than we will actually early in the regular season, just because of competition. Like if he's going out there against the string offensive line, he should flash a little bit more. I mean, they have Jovan Gwynn as their backup center. That's the dude from South Carolina, the 7th round pick. I remember Gwynn, man. I remember having to input him all the time. Gwynn, Kyle Hinton. They have Jack Nelson. I think that's the Nebraska dude at right tackle. We won't see him a lot. Elijah Wilkerson. Like, the dude's on the inside that he's going to get looks against. Josh Gray, who I liked a lot out of Oregon State. But those matchups, like, you should get a little something from Tyreek today. He should do a little bit as a rusher. I would say give me 2 reps. Give me 2 reps where it's a plus impact as a pass rusher. As a run defender, the biggest thing would be I don't want to see him get bullied at all. Like, I don't want to see a play where he's getting knocked back. Unless he got to the wrong spot, he should not be playing backwards. Everything should be upfield for him. And I think that will translate to preseason. I think he'll be fine there. So I think he'll be in a good spot, constantly kind of creating a little bit of a knockback, and then maybe 2 reps he gives me some push as a rusher. He does those 2 things, and I'm happy. He does that, I'm happy in this game. And I expect maybe that's going to pull back a little bit by the time the season gets started. And DJ Reader's going to have to pick up some of that slack early on, likely. Who's the Dose pick for Lions MVP? Okay, MVP tonight. Chat, who we like for MVP? Let me see. It's hard, it's hard not. Yeah, he'll be here. He should be here. I thought he just pulled up. He should be here. Only thing is, I might have. So for people just joining, we're gonna have a different play-by-play, hopefully, which will be a lot better, as long as it works. It may not though. It's preseason, but I hope so. So hopefully we have a new play-by-play, and then I may have to play it through NFL because of preseason and kind of weird stuff they have with like polling it locally. Sometimes I just have to use the NFL like subscription I have to play the game. That might put us back a play. But I've been able to watch every game with it. I watched was it yesterday? I watched the late game, the Raiders, the Seahawks. They saw Jalen Milroe play a little bit, so that's worked. We might have to do that. Tesla or Hooker. I'm gonna be honest. I think the in-game, like when watching broadcast, there's only a couple positions that legit can be an MVP. Wide receiver. Offensive line will almost never be looked at as an MVP during the game. I'm just being honest. Like, it's going to be hard to look that dominant, so I don't think that's going to happen. Quarterback can definitely be that. Running back could be, but I don't think if Vaki played, he could be. He won't play, or he wouldn't play enough, but I don't think he's going to play today. So I won't say Vaki. I say, Jabari Small was kind of nice last game. It'll be hard for a cornerback unless he gets an interception, but if he does, he'll be considered the MVP. I'm gonna go. You know what? I'm gonna go Ian Kennedy. I think after that last game, I'm a little bit bought in, man. I'm gonna say Ian Kennedy is the MVP. He just has a nose for the football. I think he makes a couple more tackles today. Maybe he forces a fumble or something. Maybe that's the big play that kind of gives him that nod today. So I'll go Ian Kennedy as the MVP. The real thing I am watching for, though, is who's going to be the guy beyond Tate Ratledge or Tyler Williams. Who's going to be the guy that adds some juice today on the inside? Who is it? Because Chris did it. I think he had one pressure last game. He got a little bit of a push, and Broderick really didn't, but he didn't play that much. Miles Adams, I thought, brought maybe the most from the inside. It wasn't anything crazy, but he brought a little bit from the inside. Who is that going to be? If there's no Pat O'Connor, who I wouldn't say he was a great rusher in the last game, but he did fly off the ball, who in the world is bringing us some pressure? Like, any of these dudes, who is bringing pressure on the interior? I have no idea. But it's an opportunity. Somebody needs to cook. If somebody cooks for a game, honestly, if one of those dudes, if Keith Cooper, Miles Adams, Chris Smith, if one of those guys were dominant, like I'm talking 5 pressures, and they played 35 snaps, I think they make the team. It would take one game to do that. I think they're going to make the team. Because I don't know who of those guys can actually do that. He suffered an injury during warm-ups. I almost feel like that's got to be fake, but it feels legit. He got hurt during warm-ups? Oh, my goodness. Wait a minute. Hold up. Are you serious? Yeah. Achman should play. I mean, there's no doubt. If they're playing Ty League and those guys, they're definitely playing him. Because it's not that, like, it's, will he make the team? It's more just, they want the game to slow down for him because he's so raw to football. And then also on top of that, like, dude, give us some juice as a rusher. That's what we need. He did his thing against the run. Hey, man, show us a little something. Be a little slippery, right? Run somebody over. Paul Hutchinson. Give us a little something as a rusher. They give us a sack, even if you're unblocked. If you run a stunt and you're unblocked and he hit the quarterback, that's what he needs, man. Give us a little more juice to get as a pass rusher today. That's where the growth needs to take in. So he should play. And I expect him to continue being good. Because honestly, if you play the run well, you can shine in preseason. You know what I mean? There's not enough craziness going on. O-lines aren't great. If you can just play the run well, make a couple stops, you're going to stand out. You're going to stand out. I think Broderick does have a chance to make the team. I feel a little bit worse after the first game, not because I thought that he performed horribly, just because I don't know what to make of 15 snaps. I have no idea what to make of that. I don't know what to make of that. But I think that he's still in play because I thought that he played well. I thought that he played fine. I mean, it wasn't great, but it wasn't bad. There really wasn't a rep in there that I thought was bad. Maybe one that wasn't above average, but I thought for the most part it was pretty good. He made a stop in there. I thought he played fine. The issue is nothing stood out as, oh, this looks different with Broderick. Everything kind of just looked par of the course, of like, oh, this is okay. This is fine. That's kind of what I felt like watching every snap. So I still think he's in play. But I do believe, we'll come back to that. Why log in and hear about injury? Yo, that is crazy work, though. Someone got hurt in warm-ups. Falcons are not playing Penix or Kirk tonight. Last season, they didn't play their starting O-line in preseason. So expectation is Tyleik Williams will likely be working against backups. Yeah, Tyleik's going to give us 2 pressures. He's going to have 2. He needs, to me, unless he plays one series, if he plays a couple series, I need 1 or 2 plays where he's just impactful as a rusher and then constantly play downhill. Don't get pushed back. Unless he gets to the wrong spot, he should be living at the line of scrimmage or behind it. Yeah, Justin Heron suffered a pregame injury. No official word. The Lions are already shorthanded. The tackle could be even more tonight. Unclear if Heron will play through it. Oh, my goodness. For his sake, I hope he's good enough to play because he can only help himself tonight. But that's not – oh, gosh. Yeah, so if he doesn't go, you'd have Manu. You know what? You know what would be interesting, though? Because I don't think Jamarco Jones is going to play either. So you'd have Manu and you'd have Mason Miller. That is an opportunity for Colby Sorsel to kick out the tackle. I thought he played good at guard. Again, nothing outstanding, but I thought he was good. I thought he looked more comfortable at guard. If Heron can't go, I would expect Sorsel to get some looks at tackle. That could be an excellent opportunity for him. I mean, for real. Like if he played some good snaps at tackle, played some good snaps at guard, that would be huge for him. Because I don't know who else they would actually kick out there. Looking at that lineup, like unless you went like kind of crazy and like, hey, let's throw Tristan Colon out there and see if what he's not like a tackle at all. Maybe you put K.O. out there. K.O. might be able to play a little tackle. K.O. might be able to play a little tackle. I don't know what they're gonna do, but I think Sorsdale would probably get some looks. So no, Mason Miller should be getting a majority, I would think, at right tackle. I would think Mason Miller is going to be playing with Sorsdale when Sorsdale's at guard, but then they could put Nice at right guard. Maybe they'll put Cologne there. Maybe they'll move Nite Muta over. Probably not. They'll probably put Michael Nice. They could put KO at right guard and then just kick out Colby. Like that would be their third. I don't know, man. Like they have 2 tackles. Huh. That's crazy to get hurt in warmups though. No, that's wild though. Like that's terrible, bro. That's so terrible. That's not right, bro. Yo, and by the way, the injuries that we've been getting hit with over the last few hours, devastating, bro. I don't know all these dudes. Like I saw the Cowboys put someone on season-ending IR. Rashawn Slater on season-ending IR. That's massive, bro. The left tackle for the Chargers. They just put Savion Ahmed. I don't know who that is. Or no, Salvin Ahmed. Isn't he a corner? Oh, no, running back. And Justin Wally? I don't know who that is. I thought that was Walleye, the rookie this year. That might not be him. But they just put both those guys on sitting MIR. Man. Dude, this is the worst part, bro. Too many people are getting hurt across the league. It does give perspective though. Like, man, everybody's going through this. You know what I mean? Like, you just think it's your team, but, man, everybody's going through this. They're awful. But the game's starting. So, Tyleek and Tate today, man. Tyleek and Tate. So, again, we're going to have a different play-by-play. I'm hoping I don't have to type it in manually. It should show up on its own. If it doesn't work, we may end up switching to ESPN just to use that again. But I don't want to use ESPN. I want something a little bit cleaner. So, we're going to try it. I built the thing out. I just don't know if it's going to work or not. Also, I'm going to be taking notes in the background. So if I have to start typing in things manually, I'm not mad at it. I'll just put them on the screen. And then, y'all can see the notes that I write down. That works for me, too. Because I typically just note it anyways. Oh, this is. Shout out to Meyer. Nah, see, I rock with Meyer, though. I'm a Meyer kind of guy. Let me. Word. Oh, word. Here we go. I think we're about to get started. Here. Who is this? TJ Lang and Jason Benetti. I like that. That's a cool last name. NFL Plus. Yeah, we might have to use NFL Plus 2, man. Right now it's working, but I don't know if it's going to last. So we might have to go to NFL Plus 2. There does look like there's nobody at this game. It almost looks like green screen behind them. What is happening? I'm telling y'all, look. I think Tyleek plays 2 drives, unless it's a long first drive. If he plays 1 long drive, just give me a little juice as a pass rusher 1 time, and I'm happy. What I really want to see for him that would, to the person's question earlier, that would make me feel good about the D-line this year for sure, is shed a block, create like big time penetration on 1 play, knock somebody backwards like 2 yards, maybe make a slip tackle, do something like that against the run. Give me 1 flash against the run. That'll make me really happy. Pass rush, I don't expect a ton. Give me that, we're good. But he should get a little something against backup linemen. Nah, see, they showed that interception, but that ball was That was a dot. He just yeah. Okay. All right, here we go. I think we're just showing highlights here, so we haven't started yet, but soon. Soon. We might actually win this meaningless game, but at least it would be worth watching. We might. We're favored again. You know we were favored last game. We lost by 100 too. That's crazy. We were favored to win that game. We lost by 100 points. I would never bet on preseason. Even playing starters, I would bet on preseason. Because you saw, did Cincinnati win or did they lose? I watched Cincinnati score their first 2 drives, man. I'm pretty sure they lost that game. Okay, we're doing the national anthem. 68% voted Detroit to win this game. I wouldn't vote. Honestly, I wouldn't bet on the Lions. I'll be honest with you, man. I wouldn't bet on this at all, man. I have no confidence we're gonna win this game. Any insight on why they chose Allen over Fromm? Not really. Fromm was at the very back end of the quarterback depth chart, seemingly. Like, they brought him in at the very end because they needed an extra body. He was only there for like a week. You know what I mean? Like, Fromm was there for like a week. He did play that last preseason. I think it was the last preseason game, and he played like a little bit. He was solid, right? He showed some touch. I don't think he's got much velocity as a passer, but he looked good in that game. He looked confident. I don't think they were ever that high on Jake Fromm. I don't think he was ever really in competition to be the backup quarterback. I don't think they were ever there with him. But they did keep him around for a little bit. So I've always been a Jake Fromm fan. Like, I've always liked him. I was fired up when we signed him. But there was no, I don't know. They never felt like they were that high on Jake Fromm. I liked him, but it never felt like there was that kind of buzz with him. I don't even know if the guy's on a team right now. That guy might be a free agent. I'm sure he's still someone that's on a list where it's like, if we need somebody, maybe we can make that call. Hey, come on. Man, I got no confidence for winning tonight, bro. Got none. Preseason's too goofy, man. We really watched Grant Stewart return a kickoff and fumble. That alone, not betting on it. There's no shot. Now, hey, Grant Stewart, maybe he cooks tonight. Maybe he's a dog as a returner. But from that alone, I'm done. And immediately, I'll never do it again. I don't think I've ever done it, but I would never do it now. Like, every pick besides Georgia's safety, still confused on the Georgia safety. Is that them saying we might not be able to sign Branch? I don't think so. I honestly, I feel like, first off, it was a need. So I think as much as you're not trying to draft for need, it was a need. Like, and it still is. Backup safety is wide open. So I think there's that element of it. Like, if he left, like, you needed a backup safety. And then, CD left and that kind of stuff. But I think also on top of that, because even Avante's moving to safety, on top of that, it was a lot of special teams. The Lions seemingly tend to draft heavy for special teams. Some teams draft for development, like you're saying. Philadelphia seems to really do that, is that they try to take swings in the back end, even if they aren't that polished, and it's just, let's see if maybe we got something here. I don't think the Lions draft usually on that. It seems like their first priority once they get to round 6, 7 is let's get someone that can be valuable on special teams. I think they thought Dan Jackson would be very valuable on special teams, which I think is a fair bet. And then definitely love it too. But they also kind of needed it. All right, we're getting started here. Come on, play-by-play, work for me. I'm going to throw it up. Yeah. Come on, man. Please work, dog. Please work. I don't want to type this in. All right, let's see what it does. Let's see if it updates. We'll let it do its thing for a little bit, and we'll just see what happens. Oh, it's not doing anything. Please update, bro. Please update, bro. Give me something. Give me something. Give me something, dog. Come on now. Maybe I got to refresh it too. Let me try that. I can't refresh it. Well, that's fantastic. Hold up. I'm cooked. I thought this was going to work. All right, we might have to use ESPN. You know what I mean? We might have to use ESPN. Dang. Unless ESPN hasn't updated either, because then this is possible. It's updating right now. Well, it hasn't updated yet. ESPN hasn't updated yet, so maybe it's just not on yet. Or we'll give it a second. Here we go. 1st and 10. It was a bad kickoff, so it's at the 35. Oh, wow. Wow. Trevor Nowoski lit him up. 1 yard run. That was big time. Yo, wait, I forgot Tyleek's out there. I gotta lock in. I gotta lock in. I'll wait till ESPN updates. I don't know if it's updated. But that was a good push. They created a little wall. Second down and 10. I'm going to switch this here in a second. 2nd and 10. They got Grant Stewart in the slot playing some man, it looks like. There's some juice on the edge. Oh, he had a hand on him. Oh, it's picked. Oh, I thought it was picked. I'm sorry. He caught it. I thought. Wait, someone was on his neck, though. I thought he picked it. Hold up. Who is? Oh, that was Muhammad. Muhammad with the pressure. Okay. Okay, Muhammad. Oh, quickly back to it. Nate Lynn with some heat. Oh, he got it out again, though. Flipped it out. All right, I'm going to have to change this thing. This thing ain't doing nothing. This is crazy. Stepping up, got pressured. Now they got him. That was Muhammad with the sack. Hey, he's been in there twice. He's been on his neck twice. Hey, that was nice, man. He stuck with it. Got up behind him, tripped him up. Hakwani Muhammad's getting after it, man. What a start for him. 3rd down and medium. 3rd down and 4, maybe 3. 4-man front. Inside handoff. Oh, my, it's blown up. Right back to the line. Zach Cunningham lit him up. No gain. Show that replay. Show that replay, man. Who is the D-line right there? Tyleek is right behind Tyleek Williams. This is all we need. Honestly, no, straight up, he may have held a little bit. Tyleek took on the combo block, didn't let the offensive lineman get upfield. 0-yard gain. I'll give him some love for that. 4th and 3. Lions bringing 4. Oh, there's some late pressure by Lynn. Goes deep. Kennelly got in there. It's incomplete. They went at Boodle. Hey, those dudes were getting after it that drive. Those offensive tackles were getting torched that whole first drive. That was a sack, a pressure by Muhammad, 2 pressures by Nate Lynn, a shot play that was incomplete on 4th and 3. Kennelly racing over top. So that was some of the range that we talked about. That was nice. That was a lot of heat, man. They were getting after him. Like, I thought Trevor Nowoski made that first stop. It may have been Cunningham. But they stuffed the first run, too. Regardless, though, I'll give Tyleek the love for the Zach Cunningham stop. Because he took on the double team. He held up the double team. If any, you can call for held for holding the first guy, but for whatever reason, that combo block did not get up to the next level, and Cunningham was able to step down on that. So that's a good example of the defensive line just making it easy for the linebackers. I mean, the guy didn't get touched. That's an easy fill. Take that read step, and you're standing right there. Man, I'm upset that this thing didn't work. I'm not mad at like putting my own notes in, but like straight out, this thing is gonna. I mean, unless y'all rather see me put my own notes in here. Ah, man. I think I'm gonna put my own notes in. Yo, I'm gonna be honest. I think I'm gonna put my own notes in, and I'll be the play-by-play guy, like straight up. It's gonna be weird because I'm typing them in, but I kind of like it. I just don't know if I can keep up with it, but if I can. Also, I put the wrong time in, so that's not great. All right, we're back to it though. Yeah, for real though, I don't need to see any more Muhammad after that. Muhammad was torching dudes. It was good too because I thought there was a little something there, but last game I didn't feel like he was ever that impactful. He wasn't on the field that much. Offense getting their first look. We got Hendon Hooker, Craig Reynolds to his left, Manu at left tackle, Miller at right tackle. Tate Ratledge settled in at right guard. Quick flat. Zylster got a yard. Good catch. So right there, I thought, early anchor by and there was a little pop. It was a little pop, but it was good. Not much to grab from that first rep for Tate Ratledge. Oh, snap. What was that? There's the bootleg. Oh, it's right in his face. Flipped it out. Oh, gosh, that could have been dangerous. Tesla jumped on it as if it was a fumble. It wasn't. It's incomplete. Yo, they run so many of those boot action plays with Hendon Hooker. It's crazy. Shout out to Z-Man Gaming with the 5-piece, man. I appreciate you with the 5-piece. Thank you, man. I forgot what that sound was. I can like your 5-piece? All right, bet that. All right, Z-Man. 3rd down and 8. You didn't say anything. 2 deep safeties. Here comes Kennedy in motion. Lions got 3-by-1 set up. Shane 1-on-1 at the bottom, it looks like. Hooker steps up out of the pocket. Oh, made 2 guys miss. Oh, he lost the football. It's flipping around in the air. The defense got it. Fumble, turnover. Atlanta takes over. That play was gnarly, bro. Yo, he was doing a lot there. Now, I got to see that one again. It didn't feel like the pressure was there that fast. But he was doing a lot. He was trying to do a lot. He made the first guy slip. Let me see what happened here. There's a little bit of pressure. That was light. Left guard KO'd. Yodi let up a little bit of heat there, and it turned into the fumble. He actually kind of slipped the second defender, too, which is he dropped the football on that one. So Atlanta takes over good field position. They didn't return it at all. That was messy, but here we go. That one was pretty quick. Needed 9 yards, kind of tough. I would like to see KO hold a little bit better here. Defense back out there. Looks like Tyleek's out there with Chris Smith. They're going to – there's Tyleek in the backfield. Pushed him right back to – who is that? 64. Is that what that was? That's a good play. I like that knockback. Got in there. Well, they got him on a face mask. Who made that tackle? 64? I don't know who 64 is. I'm going to be honest with you. Not on top of my head. Isn't that Pat? I don't know. I'll figure it out. Got a few yards on that one. I like Tyleek getting upfield there. There's another good push by Tyleek. Oh, my gosh. He just ran his dude over. Now, they got on the edge. Got up near the first down on the stretch. Yo, I got to be honest. He's dominating right now. I'm going to keep it completely honest. Tyleek's dominating these dudes right now. And now they're going to call a hold. That may have been on him. He literally ran over the right guard. Look at that. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. Yeah. And so did Muhammad. Muhammad was out. Muhammad actually got the call because they got outside of Muhammad. And he got called for a hold. But my goodness, man. Tyleek just lit dude up. 2nd down and long now. These are a lot of good reps against the run. This is all we need to see. Just dominate against the run. Live behind the line of scrimmage against some backup linemen. This is a fantastic start. Second down and 17. All right, MVP so far is Tyleek. I'm going to be honest with you. It is what it is. The dude looks great. Now let's get some juice. He's still out there. He's got Chris Smith to his left. He's got Nate Lynn on the edge with Al-Quadin Muhammad at defensive end. It's a really good front four, man, against the backup line. They should get a little pressure here. We're coming out in the empty. Oh, man, almost jumped. Here we go. There's a stunt set up. Flip it out underneath. Big hit. Rocky Sin. Shut it down. Gave him about 4. Dylan Drummond, former Lion. He went to the stunt. Not much heat there. Yo. Hey, yo. This D-line looking good, bro. I'll be honest. This D-line is dominating right now. I'm getting fired up watching this. This is good football defense. Let's go, man. 3rd and forever. 3rd and 8. 3rd and 8. 3rd and 13. Okay, that's right. Yeah, ESPN's on something, man. Say 3rd and 8. Oh, the thing's not updating. That's why. Oh, there we go. 3rd and 13. Lions bring it 4. That was actually a pretty good pocket that time. Cunningham, though, tracked it down. Gain of 4. 4-yard check down. That was solid pocket. Fourth down and long. I was hoping for more there. I'm going to be honest. I was hoping for a little more juice. I thought we'd get some more juice on that play. Long field goal. On the logo. How far is this? It's a long field goal, bro. Oh my gosh. Well, he made that. That was long. I don't know how far that was. That was a long way. Zach Cunningham. Yeah, Zach Cunningham's good, man. I'm going to be honest. He's one of these guys I don't think I need to see anymore. Zach Cunningham can start. If Alex isn't playing week 1, he's starting. He will play week 1, I think, from everything we know now, which is great. But, yeah, if Alex didn't play for whatever reason, Zach's your starter. And I'd be comfortable with that. I don't think dude needs to play at all. To be honest with you, I don't think he needs to play. Those last 2 plays let me a little bit down. They didn't really get much heat on those last 2 plays. No one got any early wins. There were 2 obvious pass downs. They didn't really do much. The first play they went to a stunt. Everybody kind of tripped over each other. The second play, there really wasn't a lot of pop. Lynn tried a little bull rush, didn't get much push. So they let me down a little bit with the juice as rushers on those last 2 downs, but the early down, specifically playing the run, was really good. And it was really the hold that brought it back by Muhammad. But Muhammad let him get outside, but maybe it's because of the hold. Yeah, we definitely need to see Turner. He's definitely in a different grouping as we're seeing. Like, he's definitely behind these guys, which is fair. Turner needs some pop plays. Turner needs some good plays, man. He's in a good spot a lot of times. He needs some big time plays though. Now Williams looks strong. Williams running over that right guard was awesome. He looked good. That's what I expected. That's exactly what I expected out of Tyleek. I was hoping for a couple plays where, like 1 or 2, where you felt some presence as a rusher. Did we get that? Maybe not. I'll be honest with you. But he looked pretty dominant against the run. He did his thing against the run. They filled in runs, but they were able to fill in gaps behind him because of his run defense. Knocked dude on the ground. Got some knockback. Like, he did his thing. That's all I need. Really, that's all I need. That's all I'm expecting. Everything else will come in time, but I'm not expecting a lot as a rusher. Not right away. I didn't think he was an elite rusher coming out. So, like, to expect him, in my opinion, to be an elite rusher early in his career, I think for me would be unrealistic. Now, I hope he exceeds that expectation, but I didn't think he was at Ohio State. I thought he was, like, slightly above average. So, yeah, he's not going to be crazy, I think, as a rusher early, and that's okay. When we get back, that'll add a whole different element. But it's also why we need some of these backups to, you know what I'm saying, show some things. One of these backups, man, you could pop. You get yourself on the field. Here's the kickoff. Oh, wow, we got a lane there. Craig got out there to the 37, but a hold. How about Pittman, dude? Pittman blocked this guy up to the 45. Hey, Pittman might make the team for his special teams. Once again, he might make it for that reason. They got Tesla with the block in the back, probably doing too much. So that'll take a good return way back. But, man, I love watching Pittman. Pittman stands out on every kick return. Every special teams play, you notice Anthony Pittman somewhere. You saw a little Rocky Sin getting feisty there, too. At this point, I'm keeping Pittman on the team. Like, I got to keep this guy. He's helping us too much on special teams. First step from the 16. This is his own run. That one's collapsing. Behind the left guard there, got a yard. That was behind. Tate is out there again. That was behind KO'd. Got a yard. Let's try to focus on Tate, man. Let's see what that looks like. Lines out the gun. Craig to his left. Two receivers on each side. Here comes Kennedy. Orbiting around. They set up a screen to Kennedy. Turns up field and gets nowhere. Looked like he hurt himself. Oh, Tristan Cologne's out there, too. Oh, Cologne's playing backup center right now. Cologne made this team. Cologne's making the team, bro. Here we go. 3rd and long. Looks like they got Meeks in the slot here. It's a good look for him. Good pocket this time. Hooker takes off, needs 10. He's got a ton of room. Gets the first plus a lot more. 20 yards, out of bounds, pushed out. 24-yard run. He was slammed out of bounds. Took a big hit. I don't like him taking the big hit, but he picked up 24 yards on the scramble. Everybody took off there. It was a great pocket. No, it was a great pocket, though. Cologne was doing his thing. Tate locked dude up. That was a great pocket. It's good for Meeks getting some high looks like that. He was working in a slot that time. Clearly some love for Meeks this week. Near the 40. Quick play action. Again, good pass protection across the board. Low throw, incomplete. That was on Tesla. One of the inbreaker, Brooks. Hey, good pocket again, though. Really good pocket. Honestly, I think that was Mason Miller that gave up maybe a little bit of push. But everywhere else, I mean, they created a wall. Yeah, it was pretty physical. But those are spots where I want to see Tesla separate more. He's gonna be, he could be a little sluggish in those spots. Could have been a better ball too. Oh, that is a tight window, and Craig got rocked. There's a flag that flies in. That's gonna be a defensive penalty. Oh my goodness. Yeah, he got smashed, bro. Did they throw the flag before he got hit? Oh my gosh. He had it too. Craig had it to the ground. It just fell out of his hands at the ground. Problem is, that's got to be a penalty. That's definitely a penalty. Dude got lit up. Yo, I'm outside all the time, man. That's why. Man, I'm outside like 6 hours a day now, so it's cooking me, man. BBFC, it's cooking me. All right, let me do this real quick. Oh, it's pass interference on Tesla, offsetting penalties. Huh. I mean, there was a flight that came in before, so there was definitely something there. Oh, it's a pick play. That's why. Oh, that's not a penalty. How is that a penalty? No, that's a bad call, man. I don't even know if he was beyond 2 yards. I don't like that one at all. He didn't like. Nah, bro. I didn't like that. That was an anticipation call, bro. That's not PI. So they're gonna offset 2nd and 10 still. Out in the gun here. They're gonna run behind. Oh my gosh, Tate is mauling his guy. That's right where he gets behind. Picks up 5. Yeah, bro. Hey, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. Rookie's looking good. These top 2 picks, they're doing their thing. Like everything so far, I'm pleased with Tyleek. Sit him down. I'm pleased right now with Tate for sure. That was a good play. He lost his man late a little bit there, but he created some good early movement. Rolled behind him and Mason Miller for about a 5-piece. They actually gave him 6 on the play. 3rd down and 4. It's a good spot for Hooker. Let's see if we can get us into the right spot. Give us a good look. Need a good look here. On the gun. 3-by-1 set. Throw over the middle. Got him. Oh, he dropped it. Oh, Meeks had it, and he took his eyes off the ball. He was screaming open. Oh, my goodness. He split the defenders. It was a really good ball there. Put it on him. He just didn't catch it. I think he took his eyes off the ball. Oh, man, it was almost picked off. Went right through his hands. Oh, that's frustrating, bro. Finds a punt here. Get away. Deep punt. Tesla running down there. Gets behind him. Caught it to 13. Ah, man. That thing was in his hands, bro. That thing was that thing was money. And the ball was money, man. I'm frustrated this play-by-play ain't doing nothing. I thought for sure I cooked. Hmm. I don't know. Yep, I'm with you. I don't need to see him anymore. Honestly, like I wish we could have gotten more of a drive there. We didn't get to see a lot of Tate. He probably got about 8 plays, 9 plays, something like that. They were fine. Like I'm good. I'm good on those. Yeah, Hennon threw a good ball there too, man. He I'm telling you, man, he's seeing the defense, which is nice. He's reading it out. He's seeing coverage. He's seeing the defense. He's doing a good job, a really good job there right now. So I appreciate that element of it. Um, he just takes a lot of hits. Like if anything, when he does get out, I'd like to see him just not take the hits he takes. Like, bro, just run out of bounds or something. Slide. He just takes too many hits. But yeah, like I was pretty pleased with Hendon after last game. So I expected him to kind of play well. You know, to be honest with you, it's and I think he's been fine. It's hard to say. I mean, the first play we ran behind KO, got a yard. Second play we threw a screen that did nothing. Third play he scrambled for the big gain. The next throw wasn't great. See, that's the only thing. It wasn't great. It's covered up pretty well. That play action pass just low. The intermediate ball placement is the biggest problem, I think, clearly for Hendon Hooker. It's super inconsistent. That dude is super inconsistent putting the ball where he wants it. It's like it's one thing for him to lead a pass because he really seems to be playing with anticipation, but like the height of the passes, like that when it gets to these tight windows, man, his accuracy is not exactly where he wants it to go. Now, that was one, like, the ball wasn't bad. He did take a massive hit, though. Yeah, he did take a massive hit. But also, it is a good read based on the coverage to find the window. And it was a good ball. Oh, that one's shut down by Grant Stewart on the toss. Tyleek's still out there. Huh. Surprised he's still out there. All right. Let's keep balling. You know what I mean? Let's keep balling it. Second down 11. Cunningham's still out there, too. Same look as earlier. Monte Maddox looks rolled down in the slot. Lions got Kennelly on the number 3 tight end here. He's going to take a one-on-one shot at the bottom. That's Grant Stewart in coverage. I think it hit his running back in the helmet, and it's incomplete. I'm pretty sure Stewart did nothing there. I'm pretty sure that thing hit his running back in the helmet. Nah, he had him. I ain't gonna lie. He could have caught this, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure he could have caught this on Stewart. He kind of cooked him a little bit early. Oh, yeah, just hit him in the face. He didn't. It wasn't terrible. I like what Stewart was doing. I respect it, though. Stewart read his eyes. Stewart got his hands in there. But it hit him in the face. It smacked him in the face. That wasn't bad. That wasn't bad. We'll rock with that. We can do it. That's enough. 3rd and 11. I think Muhammad's still out there, too. Tyleek's definitely still in there. Nate Lynn's in there. I think that's Pat O'Connor that's getting. That's not. No, that's Miles Adams. Fire to the sideline. Good tight coverage there, I think, by Maddox. And it's 4th down. You know what, though? Pat O'Connor playing is surprising me. I didn't think he was going to play. That's why he's throwing me off. Shout out to the defense, man. Defense is doing some work. Vontae Max is going to be a dog, too. What up, Dose? How's it happening? Can you please refresh it? Oh, yeah. See, this is why I thought I was going to have my own play-by-play, man. This thing ain't doing nothing. I wonder if, actually, what if I can do this? All right, bear with me. How about I'm going to try something. Oh, gosh, that does not work. Well, actually, it's not terrible. I mean, it's not terrible. It could be worse. You know, like, I can update it on my own. I don't know. Man, I thought it was going to work, bro. I don't know what I'm doing, man. What we got here? We got 2 holding calls on the punt. That's not Gilbert. Did Gilbert change his number? Oh, maybe he did because, yeah. Huh. That's not great. We had 2 holding calls on. Yo, hey, special teams, man. Special teams is tough. All right. I'm going to put. Yo, wait, what if I do this? What if I do this? If I take these plays, right, and I drop them here. This might be better because I might not have to update it over and over. I don't know, though, because then I got to. I don't know what I want to do. I don't know what I want to do. Maybe I'll just leave it. Maybe I'll just leave it. I'll leave it. I'll leave it. Special teams tough, man. I'm gonna be honest. Special teams is difficult. Like doing special teams. Special teams is hard to coach, man. There is because everything's happening so fast. You got to see it and hit it. You know your angles. You got to play off other. Like yo, it's a lot. Special teams is a lot, man. See, but that's the thing too, man. Like, I don't know. I wonder if we're gonna see Tate again. I feel like the offense definitely hasn't played as much. Wonder if they're gonna let us get another look at it. So NFL is just not playing the Lions game? That's crazy. Shout out to NFL for not playing our game, bro. Like, why do they do that? All right, we're back to it. First team offense still out there, yeah. Yeah, first team offense, which includes Tom Kennedy. Last drive was pretty good. Last drive got off the ground a little bit. We just had to finish with a catch. I say we keep it rolling here. Yep, same look here. Running towards Tate. That was blown up. That time KO'd lost the block. -3. Tate didn't get a great push that time either. Kind of got held up there. KO just had a rough start, it looks like. Nah, I can't watch the game on NFL Plus for some reason. I only can listen to it, which is weird. I don't know. I need to go I for him here with Horton leading. It's a good lead block, cut back to nowhere. I think KO lost the block again. He got a yard. There's no way this is true. I think KO's missed like 4 blocks already. KO's had a shaky start not great. It doesn't look good so far. Now it's 3rd and long. And a lot of it's been on the ground, which is not good. This is a good pickup that time by Tristan Colon there. Hooker's got time, but he checks it down to his tight end for like 4 yards. Huh. I don't know. Honestly, I don't think they did. I thought they did, but maybe they didn't. I don't know. Actually, I have no idea. They're not really talking about it, so I don't even know. I thought they were going to, but shoot, I have no idea. Here's the punt. Oh, Nowoski was there, but he got outside of him. Long snapper brings him down Hatton. Pretty good return. A flag? Oh, okay. Bet. It's going back. I don't know why it's not on T. I don't know what's going on, man. Also, I think blindside block. I also only think though you can watch NFL games if they're not in your area, which is goofy. Like that's the only way NFL Plus works is if you're not in your area. Yeah, I think Decker's playing week 1. I don't think I don't think there was that much concern about him playing week 1. I think he's gonna be fine. This is an update that I missed. I'm pretty sure he's on track to be okay. But KO is struggling at left guard. It looks like he's really struggling. Which opportunity, whether that's Nitane Mutai, specifically Colby Sorsdal. Fox 17, but that's local, right, Mike? You're in Michigan? Carolina is playing where I am. That's crazy. Here's the boot. Got out to the flat. Muhammad chased it down. We got to make a tackle here. We do. I think that was Nick Whiteside. Yeah, good job by Whiteside. Got about 3 yards. Nice. Yeah, see, I think that's where they cook you, man. If you're local, I'm pretty sure NFL doesn't let you watch the games, which to me makes no sense. That's probably the game I want to watch is the local game. Why would I not want to watch the local game? Man. 2nd down and 7. Inside handoff there, cut back. Tyleek's still out there. We went right toward him. Got a little push there. Backside brought him down. Believe that was Muhammad who made the stop. I think Colby's still a guard. He played all guard last game. I don't think they're viewing him as a tackle really. But he might play it today because they don't have any tackles. Here's the pass. Pressure off the edge. Oh, got his hand on it. Then it was a dropped interception. Lynn was in the backfield. Yo, he almost took that on. He almost took that away. That wasn't a dropped interception. It was more of a drop pass. I mean, he was in the area. Whiteside was in the area, but he wouldn't pick that. He jumped up weird, bro. I don't know why he jumped. Why did he jump at the ball like that? But 3 and out. Put him back the other way. Uh-oh. Oh, he protected the ball. That's good. He protected it. I thought that thing was getting ripped out for sure. I was like, yep, Kennedy's fumbling. It's the same group still, it looks like. It's about the end of the first. Yeah. No, you didn't. They're still playing the 2 top rookies. No, the Lions are. So Ratledge is still out there right now. He's at right guard. Yeah, right guard. Ahmed playing like Muhammad. Ahmed. Oh, you talking about? He's not out there yet. He's not in that depth that lineup yet. It's a good cutback. That'd be his side. Picks up 7. Yeah, that was nice. Got to get some of those going. Running left has been a problem. All right, be good. Yeah, I think if you're talking about Tyler, who's Tyler? Tyler playing? Leo, let me know. I don't know who Tyler is, man. Be honest. Tyleek. Oh, okay. So you're talking about Achman. Achman's not with the backup defensive ends. He's like the 3rd string. So that's Lynn and Muhammad who do that. Kids Bop. That's just 4 people, or I thought that was like a lot of. That was just kids. Oh, all right. Tyleek is playing. Yeah, Tyleek's playing. He's Tyleek's been solid, man. I like what I've seen for Tyleek. You'll probably get Achman next drive, I would bet. Yeah, they go well. Yeah. They're hitting it good. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh wow. Just holding it straight. Everything was strong. Yeah. So you probably had some good holes then. Yeah. That was tragic. Oh, they were actually like keeping score. Yeah. The hand wedge. Yeah, you can use the hand wedge. Yeah, I want to play keeping it straight now too, because I think it does change it. I was watching some golf today, and I saw him hitting it like that too. I'm like, yep, I think that's the move. Yeah. Yeah, we've had one sack. Muhammad had a sack early. All right, same lineup still. Oh my gosh, bro. Oh my gosh. Now hold up. That was a nice little run. Oh my gosh. Hold up. Did y'all see Rattler on that play? He took his dude like 4 yards away from the play. That was nice. But watch him at right guard. He just took him out of the play. No, he just left. He's just gone. That's wild. Wow. Yeah, it's been good for him, man. Most of these plays, he's getting movement. To the 47. Oh, he has the ball again. 2 yards. Manu. He's not new. He had him last year. He was just like super raw last year. He was that dude that we took from Canada. No, Ratledge is playing really well. I think he's been really good. No, he's still in there. He's still at right guard. Ratledge? No, he's at right guard. No, he is. He is. There you go. Meeks caught that one. The curl. Looked like Tate got pushed around a little bit on that one. Got knocked back here a little bit. Oh, no, he went to give help. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Slid off, gave some help. First down. Just the bubble. All right, Kennedy got a block from Tesla. Oh, he's still going. Yeah, Tesla, crazy block. 15 yards. That's the new thing, man. I don't remember us ever running many bubbles like that, but I've seen us do that a lot. I think that's a new part of the offense is your bubble screens. Oh, counter run here. Small bouncing around, gets 2. It was short today because we got scrimmage tomorrow. Astoria. 10. Yeah. I think so. I mean, we're not really doing special teams, so it's kind of yeah. I don't even know what the website is anymore. I'll be honest. I have no idea what it was. Boot back in his face, flips it out. There you go. Oh. Shane got 2. Yeah, it was setting up like he was about to do something. He got 2 yards. He just stopped. Yeah. Shane's move there was like, let me freeze. Let me see. I'm freeze. All right, here we go. 3rd and 6 from 23. Bringing some heat here. Nope, dropping out. Uh-oh. Hooker got out of it. Tucked it. He's going. Got 2. Yeah, he's too quick for that. Yeah, he tucked it. I mean, he didn't even look downfield. As soon as he stepped forward, he tucked under his arm, took off. Oh, no, man. He tucked it and ran. You got to stand there and throw it, man. There's nobody in front of you. Just took off. That's a bad one to have, man. Cologne's down, which is not great. Playing this to backup center. Nah, he was out of there. Look it, this dude's wide open at the bottom. And then Zilker's gonna turn around. He's wide open. Yeah, he just gets too impatient when he gets out. He's not patient at all. They're going. Yeah, just be patient, man. Slow down. That was the same bad play he had last week. It was the same thing. He just ran right into the defender. It's like, slow down. So I need 4. I don't know. I would have. They'll probably put Michael Neeson as the backup center now, but that sucks because Tristan Colm will play both guards. Like I think that's the case. He's our best backup lineman. Yeah, because he was a starter last year for Arizona. I think that was an amazing get. He worked his way up so fast to be in the backup center. He went from third string guard to backup center in one game. For to watch the game. Hey, if you're out, look, man, we were talking about this earlier. If you're not in the area, NFL Plus should work. If you're in the area, you're cooked. I'm sorry. NFL's goofy for that. I don't know why. No, I'm just concerned, man. Like it's a dislocated elbow or something goofy like that. Like I don't know, dude. Dude, literally one of our tackles is not playing today because he got hurt in warmups. Like yo. No, that's real. 4th and 3. Throw underneath. Got Tesla. There's his first catch. Got a lot of separation there. Yeah, big body. Oh, crazy. Sound was a 13. Oh, there's a pitch. You got Miller out there running. Oh boy, got 2. I mean, it's all right. Oh, they were out there. Oh, he lost the ball. Looked like I'm not even sure what that was. I think Miller got cooked over there. Wait. What kind of lineup is that? Did we have Kingsley playing tackle? What was that? No, it was Miller. Okay. Yeah, Miller got torched, and then Hooker lost the ball. And that's one thing to get sacked. It's just the fumble's the problem. The sack was whatever there. Yeah. I mean, there was nowhere to go. He was getting sacked. He was getting sacked. He just needed to hold on to the ball. That was it. Because that's the second fumble. He fumbled earlier. I ain't buy any college jersey. Oh, Rake Straw? Man, that's so sad. It's all right. When he does play, it's going to be amazing. in time. In time. We're patient. Yeah, I know. I saw. It's sad. I didn't buy a Hooker jersey, though. But people did. People did buy that Tennessee jersey. So we can't buy jerseys anymore. No, he'll be good. I'm not worried about that. He just got to get on the field. That's it. No, Okuda was just trash. Like, Okuda was a little bit of both. Okuda didn't play well. But you know where he is now. And they like him, too. Minnesota. Yeah, he's got Minnesota. He's still doing his thing. Still hanging in there. Did they punch out? Yeah, he fumbled. He fumbled. That was fast, though. Like I say, I got no problem with the sack. It's just a fumble that sucks. Especially when you're going to get a field goal out of that. The fumble's bad. Okay, the backup line is in now. Trevor was on that one again. Lost it 2. So Tylake's done. Stewart's still in there. They have Kennedy and Maddox at safety right now. No Strickland. So I think they liked Kennedy last game, too. There's a shot over top Maddox. Oh, no, sorry. That's Rocky Sin playing the corner. Yeah. So Maddox was actually the one in the slot. They put Rocky Sin at safety. I don't know. I don't know who. Yeah, we didn't really have any.
Oh my goodness!
Hey, yo, who did they call that?
That's flag football crap there.
Man, who was that? They got that was even Broderick Martin, was it? Oh man, yeah, I think they called him Achman. That's crazy. All right, up to the 30. Play fake. See if we get some juice here. There we go. Broderick's on him. Big window. I like seeing that though, Broderick. Get a little something. That wasn't. There was no way Broderick was called for that. That could not have been Broderick. That was on the edge. Yeah, so isn't fun, man. Yeah, there ain't no way they call Broderick with that crap, man. If Broderick ever outside rushing on a tackle, we need to change some things. got dude 350 pounds rushing their offensive tackle. There you go, Broderick. Get in there, Broderick. Hey, he's cooking. Hey, come on now. Big dude just made the stop. Look at that. Oh, Broderick, he might be a problem. Y'all give up too soon, man. Us? He's like his third year. But a couple years ago, he drafted in the 3rd round. Nah, he's out of there. They took big dude. He's too big. They got Keith Cooper in there for Broderick to get some rush here. This is Keith's chance, man. Make the team, bro. Go beat somebody. 64. Or 60. I don't know. Yeah, 64. Okay, so it wasn't Pat. It was Keith the whole time. All right. Give us something, dog. There we go. Bring it forward. Nope. There goes Miles a little bit, maybe. Check it down. Uh-oh. Good tackle there. Miles will, like, win a little bit, but not actually go anywhere. Like, he doesn't actually get upfield that much. Hawkinson. Yeah, well, when the ball was thrown, I mean, he was a single-eye safety. He didn't really throw that far away from where the free safety was. Honestly, I feel like Rocky Sin should have picked that on that first play. I mean, he was standing right over top of the route. I feel like if he played more safety, he probably would have got his hands on that one. Now he's bringing some heat. Oh, man, he's all over it. There he is. Rocky Sin shuts it down. Yeah, he definitely tackled. He was that dude that smashed that guy last game, yeah. So that must have been the play dude was talking about in the chat right there. I must have been the play behind him. Because I thought he should have picked, honestly, that first one. But that was money. That looked good. So it's 4th and medium. Yeah, if it was like, now as long as like less than 4th and 8, probably I'm going. Like even if he just ran the ball, just see if he can get enough push. We got Green Bay first though. Oh. Sounds like they were cooking the Dolphins today. That's what I heard. Yeah. The title was like, I can't remember what it was, something about the Dolphins. like they their culture was destroyed one day against the Bears. Dang Dolphins, man. They said they were fighting with each other. It was like report Dolphins are fighting the Dolphins. That's crazy. Yeah, he does. Man. Huh. They both it's joint, yeah. So everybody's, just it's like it's scrimmage, but yeah, it's like full. Because then during the preseason game, they probably won't play the starters. No, they jointed against each other, and then the preseason game they'll play just backups. That way they can get first team work. Like they were getting cooked. Get Dolphins, man. I like the one with the little thing where it had like a fountain in there. That's cool. Nah, you don't need that. If I had a pool, I'd have no short end. I would just deep only. No, you don't. No, That's just a waste of space. I don't need 2-foot area. No. You jump in. And that's why you get the floaties out. Get the big tubes out. Nah, that's weird. I wouldn't eat in my pool, I think. I don't think I'd eat in the pool. Because it's going to fall in the pool, then it's going to get nasty. You think it would clean it out? Allen is in for hooker right now? I think there was that one preseason, though. And okay, yeah, he is. I don't know if it was. I feel like it happened where they switched early and then at the end, didn't they like rotate drives? Like at the very end of the game? I thought they did, like situationally. They're like, all right, let's see what Kyle's talking about. Meek's still in there, though. A little bit of a lane. Small gets sturdy. Colby's in there now. Kingsley's fight. Oh, Colby might be hurt. Colby. I don't think he came off, though. I think he just stayed out there. Yeah, he is. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Colby's still in there, right guard. It looked like he was messed up there. Mutai's at left guard. They put Egukan at center, not Nice. Quick flat. I like that ball, though, man. The thing was out in a hurry. Good catch by Tom Kennedy. Yo, Kennedy's really got some of the best hands in football. He makes everything look easy. What did he say? I don't know. They called a flag. It had to be a hold. My guess is King, the center, held because he threw the dude on the ground right away. My guess is he grabbed him and pulled him down. Kingsley just gives up way too much, man. He gives up so much ground for some reason. I don't. That's one guy like I have not honestly believed in since he's been here at all, and I believe in everybody. Like at some point, I believe in like, oh, it's gonna happen. Like I feel like I haven't ever seen anything that good from Kingsley, which is unfortunate. Maybe he'll blow somebody up here soon. Oh, we can still get second 17. We can just throw big little dot, 2 deep safeties. See, that's good pass pro there. Takes his shot. Got it, man. Dropped it. On the bucket. He's gone. No, he's not. It was big, though. Oh, yeah, he is. No, he's not.
I thought the official was going to bring it up.
What a dot there. All right.
I thought he was going to bring it. See, the official was right there. I'm surprised he caught it, to be completely honest. Slides over. He sees him. Boom.
That was a good ball, too, man.
Look at the official running right to it.
Oh, he did. Yeah, he did. He was playing safety.
Yeah.
That dude was on it, too.
Here he comes. Where's he going? I have no idea.
Wow.
Why is he running over there?
Hey, that was a dime. That was a dime. Took the hit off the left side from, what was that? I don't know. I think that's Manu still. It don't look like Manu. It looks like somebody else. Maybe it is Manu.
He's still looking downfield.
Oh, he got out of there, though. Uh-oh. Kyle? Oh, Kyle, go crazy. Hey, that was a nice little scramble. Got 8 yards.
He kept his head up the whole time, too.
Yeah, that was smooth. I like that. He didn't look like a running back. He just looked smooth running around.
Because he steps up, he's still looking.
I think their first team edges did play. Now that I'm thinking about it. They probably did. Kyle Allen or Josh Allen.
Fullback. Play action pass at tight end in the face.
A misdirection there, nothing.
Why did you motion the fullback out and run to the left side? Leave him in there. Let him lead block, for God's sake.
They were down in 2. Hey, last time, Lovett 8 on these. Or he had that one big pickup. I think we're going fade Tesla. Straight up. Last time he cut that little under route, I think he throw fade to him. Oh, here it is. Yep, there it is. Touchdown. All right. wheel route or something. That was nice. Went up and took it away. Yep. Little fade. Get out there. Come on now. I don't know. I'm assuming he's not injured. I'm assuming he's not injured. I mean, it was just this drive, so I would assume it's not an injury. Good for him, man. Because if it wasn't for those goofy picks last week, man, he played good. So, I don't know. That's crazy. That's great. I know that was a thing. Kids Bop Pursuit. It's probably expensive to go see Kids Bop in the zoo. Shoot, probably $70 to go see Kids Bop at the zoo. No way. Probably zoo tickets alone, probably about 50 piece. I'm liking Kyle Allen, man. Yeah, at one point, yeah. Yeah. Because, like, he's kind of an athletic, too. I saw him do that training camp. I didn't really know he had that much of that. So he can move a little bit. That's true, Spencer. That was that kind of play. That was that kind of play. Him taking that one in the huh? It was just something we were talking about yesterday. Like what we wanted to see. We actually that's our second we did a pick earlier with Tesla and they threw a flag on it. But it was whack. Like he actually did it well. Like he didn't like run into anybody, he just turned around, the guy ran into him and they threw a flag. We did like a wheel route to Craig. And they threw it. Yeah, they called it a flag. But we've done it twice. I just think the thing was with Allen, like, and I didn't realize this when we were watching it live until afterward. That one interception he threw in the end zone, I can't remember what I was listening to, but they gave like a backstory on who that guy was. But he's like a very old NFL player, like he's a long vet, and so he actually went into coaching and then came back and became a player. So he's like super smart, and he ended up just baiting our quarterback into it. So that was just like a heck of a play by him. And it's like, all right, I mean, that's going to happen. But this defense is pretty young in the secondary. Yeah, now if you put in the end zone, they get to 35. Yeah, they like made it so you really kind of have to not put in the end zone. Like, yeah, a lot of teams are struggling with it. It seems like, but they're trying to make those a thing again.
It's like they want you to be safe, so they punish you for fair catching. You know what I mean? It's like
Yeah.
it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
So to make it safe, we want you to run the ball.
Well, I think they want it safer, but they still want the kickoff.
Right, you know what I mean? It's like
You don't like kickoffs?
no, I'm just saying the rules are stupid.
What you mean that's stupid?
Because
you can fair catch it. You could get further if you run it. It's quick out Boodle on coverage gets 5. Oh, for real? Y'all just went to a commercial? I can't see the time. I didn't realize it. Hey, we're winning right now. We're going to win this game. The people that were talking crazy about how important it was the Lions lost the way they did was insane to me last week. It was mind-blowing, actually. Like, okay, yeah, they didn't play great, but, like, the stuff that was said was nuts. It was like, they lost both coordinators. That's coaching. I'm like, okay, we need to calm down. Like last year, we scored 3 points opening against the Giants, and we lost in our preseason game. Y'all said none of this when Ben Johnson was here, but now that he's gone, everybody's like, oh, they lost Ben. Like, brother, it's the preseason. Like, no, it was crazy though. The overreaction was insane.
I wouldn't even acknowledge the comment. I said, yeah, that one year we went perfect in preseason. How'd that work out for us? I wouldn't even acknowledge anybody who talks about preseason.
That's what I'm saying. Here's like I think I was thinking about like this. You know, it doesn't matter because it's not like if you're trying to win the game, but it's not like say even if all DBs, like you guys communicate well, you do your thing, you're all making the team. It's like no, they're still gonna pick one or two of you. Everybody else is getting cut regardless of if it works for the team or not.
If they're not JV games for you, your team probably sucks.
That too, yeah. Like, hey, the Browns right now
Yeah, they're gonna play all.
might be looking like the same team.
They're gonna play all their studs because they want people to come watch.
Yeah.
Right. If you're focused on preseason, your team probably sucks. Right. If you're playing where you're playing all the backups, that's what it's supposed to be. You're trying to see who's gonna make the team. These are JV games.
For sure.
But if they're more than that, then you probably there's a reason they're more than that.
Yeah, your starters you should know when the starters are out there.
You know. Who the starters are, that's probably indicates how you played last year.
So do we think Kyle Allen? Right now, I'm pretty confident thinking Kyle Allen is the backup quarterback. And I think that's okay. Like, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. It doesn't mean you have to cut the other guy. A lot of teams hold 3 quarterbacks. But if Kyle Allen's better, like in a game situation, right now, I'd throw Kyle Allen out there. If we need him for a drive, there's no way I'm putting Hooker in the game. No shot.
He just does not look comfortable. I mean, this is manually.
I think he's seemingly seen it a lot better. I think the big thing for him is one, he's not smooth. It doesn't feel like as a quarterback it's just everything's too like it's like he's all cranked up. He's cranked up all the time. I think the biggest issue with it if he just isn't incredibly accurate with how many tight window throws you have to make in the middle of the field. See, but I thought he was making really good decisions watching it back last week. He just was missing passes. And it's like he's just not super accurate, to be honest with you. Like that one pass we watched, you know how he like threw it like 15 yards over it? He no look to try to throw that pass. It's like, all right, that's kind of cool that he's seeing it like that, but you no looked and he didn't throw it anywhere near him. It's like you could see him sit down. He's looking at safety and he throws like 15 yards over him. It's like this kind of works, but if you don't know how to do it is the problem. And he pulled that down on him. Ball security. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. A little bit late. Oh, they came after him. That's a perfect screen. Oh, look at that. Ogden ran that thing down. He saved the day. That's a great play. Yeah, he's big play by Achman. That was play of the day for him. And blitzing again, though. They come right back at it. Oh, goodness. Who is that at the bottom? He had to not be ready or something. He was way off. Oh, that was Hallett, I think, one-on-one there. They're just putting him one-on-one and let him cover, man. That's not bad. Kenley don't look too bad running around. Just cut in. What'd you miss? Wait, we scored. Scored a touchdown. They're moving it, though, right now. Would Wentz be an upgrade? No. I have no interest in signing Carson Wentz, if I'm being completely honest. Bringing 4. This is a fade. Right over the shoulder. That's a good ball, and it's a PI. Who is that? Is that Russell? That's got to be Russell. I don't think that's Hallett. That was Hallett. Thing is with Hallett's not a cornerback. He's a safety. They're playing him at corner. Last game they played him in the slot, but with injuries now they're playing him at corner. Maybe that's just not a spot. Maybe you don't. We saw that. It didn't look too good. Okay, go back to safety. Hey, we tried it. Not it. $34 seconds. Hey, that's enough time. Now this is where you could, do your thing. Because if he kicks this in the end zone, you get at the 35. That's plenty of time. I would also like to see Bates kick a long field goal. Yeah, that was Eric Hallett. I get it why they put him at corner because he's kind of playing everywhere, but that's probably just not it. I think we just leave him in the slot and safety. Maybe don't try corner anymore with him. Gilbert. Probably not. She was downstairs sleeping. All right, put in the comment, man. What do you think is going to happen? Are we going to score points before half? Let's do this. Do we get across the 50 before half? That's crazy. You don't think we can get 15 yards? Chat, let me know. If we get across the 50? I think we get across 50. That's one completion. We go run one screen, and we should get there. That's a guy that fumbled Stewart. That's their returner. They like him returning, I guess. I don't know. No, he is a linebacker for sure. This one goes to Craig. Oh boy. Okay. Now being at the 16 might be a problem. 30 seconds. Do we have any timeouts? 3? Okay, it's 30 seconds, 3 timeouts. Got to go a long way. Maybe we might not cross the 50. I'm going to believe, though. Kyle Allen's been doing some dotty things today. Little PI. That was a good kickoff, though. Like that thing was a problem to recover. Wonder if that would have went out of bounds. Yeah, he's not in there. Allen stepping up. Oh no, he lost it. Got back on it. That might go to half. I like the step up though. He looked like he was about to go do something. It was good. No, he's going to half now. Dang, that was tough, man. It looked like we were about to get somewhere with that. What's the score? All right. Look at his face. It was good. Why would John Moore love hearing that? Like him saying that, John Morton's like, oh yeah. That's what I wanted to hear. If you get shot plays. Shador has thrown 2 TD passes. Is he cooking right now? Oh, they're playing the Panthers. He's 11 for 18 with 2 touchdowns. Bryce Young played. He scored a touchdown. All right, I'm gonna drop this in the chat. This is post game. I got peanuts, or not peanuts. I got pistachios. That's the link for post game. Immediately after the game, we'll jump over there. So check that out. I think that's just to download the app. All right. Let's get some beat. Oh, I forgot we could do that on here. Okay. Let me pull that up real quick. Let me pull some beats up. What the heck? Nothing makes you unseat. Yeah. Nah. It's just the halftime of preseason is very boring because there's nothing going on. It's like regular season, preseason. You can look at the other games; they actually matter. These ones don't, so there's no fun at the halftime. Let me see if this is audio input. Okay, so we did get those. So yeah, we'll get those for the roundtable figured out. So his last name is Scooble, or is it Scooball? I've seen that last name. Sounds like a cool last name. Crazy thing is, man, that play-by-play thing, I was really up at 3 in the morning making that. That's why that's frustrating, bro. I thought that was gonna be so cool today. Halftime shows at preseason, bring in local street magicians. Hey, something, dude. Might have to call it a wrap on the hooker experiment. Man, it's tough. It's tough, dude. You know, if you have things that go wrong, it's like Kyle Allen threw 2 picks in the first game. Seemingly everybody was out on Kyle Allen. Kyle Allen plays pretty good here to start. Everybody's back on board, seemingly, at least to the point that he's the backup. Problem is with Hooker is 2 games, hasn't really had the positive ends. He hasn't had enough positives yet. If he had big shot play, you think about it differently. He just hasn't had enough positives yet. Because it wasn't that bad. It was just that he fumbled. And specifically, if he just takes that second sack and he doesn't fumble and we kick a field goal, not terrible. We get away with points. We move the ball down the field. It'd be like, all right, he had that one bad fumble, but that was solid. We still got points. But the fact that he fumbled the second time was such a killer. Because he had a little touch on some of those underneath passes. The first drive was a fumble where he took off and tried to really go with it. I feel like though, I don't know how they're coaching that. Like I could see one side where they're kind of like letting him do it because they know he's such a threat when he's out of the pocket. Where it's like, yo, he's tucking it, he's protecting it. At least he kind of is, and he's got some juice with the ball. Problem is though, is like in some ways I feel like you have to coach that out of him to a point, right? Where it's like, yo, you just got to relax. Let's get the eyes downfield like they were saying. Let's keep the pass game alive when you leave the pocket, not as much as let's become a runner. Because he becomes a runner instantly. Like, that was the first drive. The next drive, and again, nothing's really bad happening here. The first drive was kind of shut down because you got yourself in 3rd and long. Second drive, 1-yard run, 0-yard screen. It's 3rd and long. He takes off. Good play. Then the play-action play kind of throws it low. Then he throws the wheel route, which was a pretty good ball, but it was penalized, and he didn't actually come up with it. He took the big hit. And then the 3rd and 4, if he catches that, and he's running away, Meeks does, he's across the 50, that's a pretty big play. We're in scoring territory again. So now, one of the 2 drives, we're probably at least coming away with points. We should be. Next time we get out there, we run it, minus 3 yards. Run it again, we gain a yard. Now all of a sudden it's 3rd and 12, and we're forced to check it down. And it's like, that's just a bad spot to be in. So that drive, of course, doesn't go. Then he gets back out there. We're rolling a little bit. We run the ball pretty well. He hits Meeks on the deep curl route. We're feeling good. We throw the quick screen. That's 15 yards. Little touch pass to Shane. I really like that ball he threw. Then he scrambled, and this is where things went downhill. He scrambled a little bit, got 2 yards, hit Tesla on that slant route underneath on the 4th down. That was a 1st down, and then he fumbled. And it's like, and Miller got cooked, no doubt. And Miller's had it rough so far. I honestly, maybe that was supposed to be Heron. I think they're going to bring in another tackle. Not just because of depth, but because I think they have to bring in somebody else to compete with Miller. It's not easy to find him, but it just hasn't been that good so far. I think you got to bring in somebody else. So I expect them to bring in somebody else there. But it's like, if you don't fumble there, we're scoring probably on 2 of your 4 drives. Probably on 2 of your 4 if you assume that Meeks makes that grab. The other one, you really didn't have a shot. I mean, it was 3rd and 12, and we had to check it down. It's like, I don't know, man. Just unfortunate, It's like everything matters for these guys, especially when we're not connecting on his shot plays. It's like, bro, you got to be efficient, and it's hard to be efficient in the preseason. He has not been. It's just the fumbles, man. That's really it. That's really it, bro. It's unfortunate. I don't know, man. Like, and again, that's not, to me, my view of Hooker doesn't really change from this game. Like, what he did in this first half doesn't make me think of Hooker differently. Like, it wasn't like, oh, he looked way worse today. He kind of looks like the same guy. I'll be honest with you. Like, he's still too aggressive when he takes off. The worst play he had last week to me was the boot play. He's got a flat. He's got a chip flat coming out late, and he runs into the defender. It's like, yo, if you calm down, you have the chip flat. He doesn't. He runs into the defender. He looked like the same guy today. When something broke down, he tucked it, he took off. It can be good on the 3rd and long. It's good. But it's almost like, let's have a process in between before you fully take off and when we're keeping our eyes downfield with our hands on the ball. Even if you tuck it, keep your eyes downfield. But I would say not even tuck it. Hold it with 2 hands, get your eyes downfield, then decide to go. But his process is, I'm out. Like, it's too fast. So that looked like the same guy. The accuracy can still be hit and miss. That looks similar. I think he's still seeing the field fine. Just today he had 2 fumbles. Players are a lot. They definitely are. It's just, especially if you're a draft pick, you definitely are because you'll get a longer leash. I like that chair.
That one over there?
Yeah.
It's broken.
Nah, it's comfy.
What are you talking about?
What? How do you sit on it?
The desk chair?
The desk chair. Oh, you sit on that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that chair is super broken. Yeah, you can here. Take this
I'll sit in
one. Yeah. I thought you were talking about that. That chair is trash. Yeah.
sit on that one like this. Oh my gosh, that's why I don't sit on this one.
Because of Gilbert.
Yeah, it's right on me.
Yeah. Well, you can take this one. She'll sit next to you. But yeah, like being a draft pick, like he'll get more, leash. And plus, like that's one of those positions. It's kind of like Ray Smith at right tackle. Like it's so hard to find tackles that like you're definitely gonna have losses, and that won't knock you out. But like for example, receiver, you drop a couple passes, you're in trouble. They're just too easy to replace those guys. Yeah, there's not a lot of tackles. There's not a lot of good quarterbacks. Those guys, they get time. Linebackers replace quick. Yeah, that's probably the fastest one, honestly. Yeah. Yep. I mean, it's both. Like, no, the sack is O-line first. The guy got cooked, but it's just the element that he fumbled. That's what I'm saying. If he doesn't fumble, it's not bad. It's that he fumbled. Yeah, because you get points there. He has another drive going. He throws over middle. Dude drops it. It was like a third down. Meeks just straight up dropped it. So now you're punting. Well, if he catches that, you're probably walking away with at least 3 because where you're at on the field. It's just we never get to that because dude dropped it. So it's like, I think that's probably also the issue with the toughness with quarterbacks too. Is there's so many elements that play a role. It's hard to individually just look at them. It's hard to, yeah, because everything everything impacts them. So it's like yeah, if my tackle's just getting burnt, that's easy to see. But for him, like it's all the factors. The only thing for him is he just has control what he can control, and him fumbling is something he can control. That's how they'll look at that. That's why it's so bad. It's not that he took a sack, whatever. But again, the other thing they control, like they got to work with him, man. Don't tuck it immediately. Like he's doing the same thing all the time there when he gets out of the pocket. When he extends the play, he is not looking to throw it. Who is this? That ain't Campbell. Oh, Jack. Like what? He's 6'4.5". Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he does look like someone that shops there. To me, though, the problem is I don't think he has enough splashes, to be honest with you. I think the problem with Hooker is Hooker doesn't have a big play. Hooker's played 2 games and hasn't had a big passing play at all. He had one of those today. He had a 25-yard run, which is what got us on the field, which led to the fumble. But it's like, as a quarterback, I need to see you have a pass. Like, you know what I mean? That one play from Kyle Allen will hold a lot of weight because it gave you points immediately. He only having one play like that in 2 games and it's a run is a problem. Like, give me one big dot, dude. And maybe that could have been Lovett last week if he would have caught it. But it's like, we didn't. So now, give me one play, dude. I'll be curious. I bet we see him again tonight. Yeah. Am I hyped? No, I'm always hyped for the season. Because I feel like, they got Kingsley at guard here. Sailors. That's we just picked him up from the. Okay. They probably did have a Sailors there. No, we just picked him up from the Michigan Panthers, or wait, not the Michigan Panthers. UFL though. There's some heat. Got out of there. See, and that's like one. All right, bro got sacked, but O-line got cooked, but he didn't fumble. So. Yeah, they were on him quick, man. That O-line got torched that time. Who's that left guard there? I don't know who's that guard. That's got to be Mutai. I don't know who that is. Give him some heat again. Dude got smacked in the face, but got it out. There's Ronnie Belt.
Look at Ronnie not going out of bounds. I like it.
That was a good ball. He got smacked in the face. There's got to be a roughing. No roughing? Yeah. Yeah.
He's gonna stand in there though.
Oh yeah, he ate that. He ate that right in the face. Let's go, Ronnie Bell. Keep throwing to that guy.
I like the way he's trying to go to bounds.
No.
Stop, turn upfield.
Little St. Brown,
It's the same thing. It's hard to make it as a receiver, right?
huh? Yeah.
Catch everything.
Yeah. I don't even know how he makes the team this year, which is the crazy part. A lot of movement here. I didn't even see a lot of that last week. Sailors for 2. Where is Small from? Small is from. We just signed him in the NFL. He's from. I think it was the Titans. Yeah, I think it's the Titans. 2 years ago in the preseason. That's the last time we've seen him. Was 2 years ago in the preseason. College wise, I don't remember. I think he was from Tennessee.
I like the fullback as the wing. If you're gonna play a fullback, put him in there as number 2.
Oh, stayed up. Little pump fake, gets back to the line. Okay. Got a yard. See, he looks like he looks so agile as a runner. Yeah, he got a little balance.
This guy's right in the face immediately.
I like the little pump fakes he throws in there. I think that was Taylor that time. It's covered up. Would you rate Hooker above Harrington? I don't know. I have no idea. I thought Harrington was a dog, so no.
Did that Dallas Cowboy guy get moved?
No, nothing's happened there.
Oh, I saw a thing they said that. I looked up his clickbait.
Yeah, you looking at Facebook. That's why you saw.
Yeah, Rams gave up 4 number 1. Dallas gave up like they gave up. I'm like, I can't do the Rams gave up 4 number
Oh
1
my.
picks for one dude.
He just made a 60-yard field goal. All right, Bates. Take a little 60 piece. Yeah, he just made that from 60. He nailed that thing too, because that hit the back. Oh my gosh. I wish I would have counted. That's crazy. No, Facebook always out here lying. They didn't do nothing there. He just isn't like practicing, but he's there. Nah, they're making stuff up. Would you rate? Someone said, "Would you rate Hooker above Harrington?"
Joey?
No, right?
No.
Wasn't Harrington a dog?
started.
Harrington was a dog or what?
No.
Oh, he's like a little bit like Sean Hill
Sean Hill's
level.
probably better than- He's definitely better than Hooker.
Yeah, but could he tuck it and run?
Joey?
You know what's crazy though? And this isn't a shot at Hendon Hooker, but it's a shot at this idea all the time. Hooker, our biggest play about Hooker is this dude does not keep his eyes on field because he just takes off and runs. All everybody wants is people that are going to run at quarterback. And it looks horrendous. It's like, bro, stop running. Like, the worst aspect of his game is that. It's like the one thing that we don't want to see anymore. Like, we get it. You're going to run. That's just funny to me, man. Like, the challenge of the game is being able to still throw the football. It's consistency there. And it's like, we just fall in love with guys that can run. Yeah, but he can run a little bit. Okay. I'll be honest. With 2 games in, Kyle Allen looks like a much better runner than Hendon Hooker. Because Kyle Allen, like, the timing of when he runs is so much smoother. This thing is getting beat up right now. Let me check something. Sean Hill is very good. Sean Hill is average. Average good. What is average good? Bro said he's average good. What is that? What does that mean? Come on, man. You got him, DJ. Oh no, be the man. Average good. No, I like average good. Come on, man. You gotta take a stand. Either he's good or he's average. You can't be average or good. He was like Matt Flynn good. Yeah, that's probably a good comp right there. Mark Brunell was average good. Okay, so he and Mark Brunell same level. Let me try something. If this thing's gonna be messed up, I'm just gonna pull it through my phone. Yeah, he does. That's crazy. That must be the same one from the video of Hard Knocks. Or yeah, like inside the den he was wearing that. He wears that all the time now. Let's see Broderick. Broderick's back in there. He's a big man. He's about to run somebody over. Maybe not. Okay, yeah, someone did. Brought him down there. The safety, Hallett. There he is. He can play the run though. That's why he's a slot. Or a safety.
Who's the quarterback of their team?
I think it's like Emory Jones. It's either Emory Jones or yeah, I think it's Emory Jones. I don't know a ton about him.
They're doing run and gun.
Run and shoot. There you go. A little bit of pressure there. Gets it out. Oh, missed the tackle. That was Hallett again. Hallett missed it that time. It's got a bad angle to it. Put Hudson, get some reps. Ignore the sacks. Just let ignore the sack. That'd be something, wouldn't it? Just think about it. Like, oh, maybe we just get him out there. Been a while. Oh gosh. Oh no. That was a mess. I gotta see that again. What in the world were they doing though? Like, Uku closed it, and then there was nobody there. Austin the 50. Oh, ball's on the ground. He probably could have got up and ran. Lost a couple. Starters win $100 if they tag the quarterback. What? Nowoski is eating up some snaps for sure. That must mean that I don't know what that means. I don't know. One dude playing like all game of both games. Playing a lot of different roles though. Coverage here. Go right behind him. That was looked like Hallett again on Nash. Slant. Or it's a good little inside push. Someone got a little heat there. Ooh, Heather, you all right? Smacked her head. I mean, honestly, even if it was just anything would be cool like that. Hmm. That was Ahman. Ahman got a little pressure that time. There you go. There's Nate Lynn from behind, brings him down. Get a lot of work earlier. Yeah, Nate Lynn's been doing some work today. That was pretty ugly. I don't. That one punch and it was over. He got punched one time, never touched him. Set the screen on 3rd and 20. Good tackle. Strickland with the tackle. Okay, I think Nate Lynn's gonna make the team. Like where we're at the edge, health wise, I think he's gonna make it. He is our James Houston right now. Like when it first got started with James, I think he's that. Rory. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Went that big time. Yeah. Nate Lynn's making the team. I've seen enough. Dude can get some pressure. You're making the team. He's got to get a little bit of pressure. Oh my goodness. What is that? Ah. Who would if they? I don't know. I feel like maybe one of the linemen. Like if they cut Cologne, I think someone would sign him. But he wouldn't. But he wouldn't go through the wire though. I don't think. Oh, Roy Lopez. No, they're not playing him. Yeah, I mean it kind of stinks with the Dan Jackson injury. Yep, yep. I don't know. Ackman's been cool today. I don't think he's been crazy, but he had a run stop, a little bit of heat. He's been cool today. Caught that screen from behind, which was big. I thought Tyleek looked really good when he was in there. He didn't do much as a rusher, which I kind of expect, but he stopped the run really well. And then majority of Tate stuff looked good. Who was in Tesla? Tesla ain't getting as much production, but every time the ball's thrown to him, good things happen. Yeah, he's like it's kind of like throwing it to Kennedy, but it's like yeah. So I think he's been in a good spot. He'll be fine. Who else would be in there? No Miles Frazier, no Lovett. Um, no, he's hurt. He got hurt last game, I think, or last practice or something. Yeah, they say like 10 days. No, so I think that's everybody. I missing something? I think that's it. I know you did. See, okay, that was you. I've heard nothing about him. I haven't seen him do a thing as a Lion, so I have no idea. Maybe like one of them videos where they've asked him questions. I've seen him in that. Roy Lopez. I've seen nothing about dude, but I'm optimistic he's gonna be good. I think he's gonna be good. The backup center. Well, hopefully Cologne's cool. He should be the backup center. If he's not, I have no idea. Right now it's Michael Neese. What in the world was that? Or it's one of those things where if you needed a center, oh, that was a good run. Someone from NFL Network, I think. But why are we showing this? No, I think it's one of those things too where it's like if you need another center because Graham was banged up, you would just put Tate at center and bring a good different guard in. But hopefully it's Cologne. Hopefully he's cool. Meek still in? No. No, it's Taylor, Ronnie Bell, I think, and Keeney James, I believe, with Yaboa at tight end. Oh, he was? He got out. Oh, that was a wild screen. Got a little block up there. Sailor's nice little run. That was Sailor's, right? That wasn't Ronnie Bell. He must have been blocking. Heather, what are you doing? No, she's walking around. Love looked real solid. Like he can run his routes. It's just a catching for him. Lovett looked like he did it at college though, so that's good. I think Lovett still makes the team. I think he's gonna sit in the 53. I think if he got cut, someone would sign him. Oh, that's a big lane behind Mutai. There you go, Sailors got out on that one. I'll be right back. Give him 9. Another big lane. Oh my gosh. Let's get out of there. I think that's Neeson Swarsville leading the way. So yeah, Meeks is out there. I was wrong. Meeks is out there. Nah, Kingsley ain't making the team. I'm gonna be honest with you. If it was up to me, Kingsley's not making the team. But they're working him at guard. Yeah, wow. Maybe Kingsley could be a guard. That's just Rogers about Lopez. He's prepping consistently. He's filling into his role as they imagine. Shoot, wouldn't he just keep running it? Just like push him around right now. Ooh, good dot there to Ronnie Bell. Flag. Oh, they better not call PI. But if Kingsley can play guard, that might give him a shot. That's the thing that Cologne has. He'll play everywhere. Nice. Yeah. What kind of camera angle is that though? Why didn't they give him like chairs? What are they? Oh, what are they doing? They put him in a closet or something? Another hand off. Oh, bounce that Sailor. Ah. Oh. I think there's a lot of issues with Kingsley. For me, the biggest thing, he just gives up way too much ground. He doesn't create much movement to me. He should, though, based on his build. I think it's more in pass protection. He just doesn't really have much of a latch to me. He just gets bounced around a little bit. He doesn't feel like he plays as wide for center. But guard might work for him if he does create some movement. Screen to Sailors. He's getting a lot of room to run. And my thing is, last game, Kingsley didn't play the well in the first game. But maybe this is the one. Maybe him saying Gari's playing well, maybe that'll lock him in. They like him. It's just from Weezy and I haven't loaded it. He's like a better blocking tight end, I guess. Ooh, they could have handed it to Bell. That would have been fun. They're going to let him block. Keep bouncing, keep bouncing. Oh, my goodness. Why didn't he keep bouncing? I feel like that was there. I feel like he closed his eyes and just ran forward. It looked like he could have bounced out. Take the field goal. We're trying to win this game. My guess is Miles in a year is going to be a starter for us. It's going downhill. Oh, he got it. No, he got it. Yeah, he's at the 1. I think the first down was the 2. I'll say this, though. It looks like they're running against some movement behind Kingsley at right guard. Looks like he's pushing some people around. That might just be a better spot for him. They challenged it. Yeah, my guess is I think it could happen this year, like Mahogany did. Mahogany was a 6th-round pick, and late in the year became a starter. I think it's possible that Miles is the same thing. But I'll say at worst, I think next year he starts at guard. Tate goes to center as Graham moves on. Well, whenever he does. And that'll be the future. Nah, he got that. Come on now. They better not call this crap. Hey, they say he's short. Come on, man. I know they do. I was watching a game yesterday, and the guy went out there and he's like, "It's not working." They just did it themselves. I've never seen that. He just said it's not working. All right, we got 1 quarter, man. It's the post game. You get on the active roster. Oh man, this challenge in the preseason game. If you any former line who's active on another team back to our team, who would I bring in? Nah, not a, yeah. He's not on another team. Hawkinson. Bring him in with Laporta. That'd be tough. Hey, that would be tough though. That's not a bad answer. That'd be tough. You bring Josh Reynolds over Hawkinson? Nah, we'd have 2 dog tight ends. All right, let me think of a different one. See, I'll be honest. I know he got hurt, just got hurt recently. I like CJ Gardner Johnson. I'd bring him back. Effort is the backup. Yeah, we'd have an injured backup. I kind of like Gardner Johnson. I think I'd go that route. Yeah. Yeah, I liked having him on our team. I'd want him in that, man. He's going to fight somebody. I like that. Slay. I was say I don't know. I can't really think of like who's like great that was on our team that we just have somewhere else. I don't care, dog. Look, I don't care what gets said about CD Dudes. I don't know a dang thing about him. I never met the dude in my life. I don't care what his character was. All I can tell you is how he played on the field. I liked him on the field. I don't know a dang thing about him. He might be the worst person in the world. That is what it is, dog. He's a dog. I'll take him. I think he's a good player. Nah, I wouldn't bring Jonah back. Nah. Nice. Good. 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 Makes hit the out route. Jonah might end up being a backup. If I brought him back, he might be a backup. Jonah Jackson. Like, he might not even start if I brought him back. Oh, man, I like Kyle Allen. I like him. I don't really have any problems with him. I mean, he's doing his job. Thing is, I like about Kyle is he feels like every level of the field is open with him. Like he can throw on the move well. He can hit level 1 pretty well. He's got enough velocity. Level 2 maybe a little shaky. He doesn't have the biggest arm, but he can push it down. He can push it deep. Like everything feels like it's unlocked. He can move a little bit. I feel like he's not super limited. Yeah, if this what it feels like. His pass are very similar. I can kind of open up everything with him. Deshaun Elliott. See, I'm not mad at that either. I like Deshaun Elliott, but the Lions ended up benching him one game, which threw me off. So I don't even know. If they brought him here and just benched him, I would. Colin has won NFL games. You can win. Ooh. Oh. Ooh. So he's going through it. That sucks. Yeah, they don't need to play that dude at all. They just need to sit him down until week 1. Thing is, he'll play though. You know, the week starts, he'll start playing. Ricky Johns Francois. There's no way that dude's still in the NFL. I feel like, yeah, I think so. There's no way, dude. I immediately thought Tate, but I'm like, oh, he's not doing anything anymore. Shoot. Nowhere. Yeah. He might be on the Giants still. Marvin Hall. I don't know if he does. I doubt it. I like Marvin Hall. Mm. It's long though because we have 2 teams there. I don't know. It doesn't make sense to take the bus, so I might just drive. Yeah, it's like 30 minutes, but if I take the bus, then it's like 2 hours. So I don't know if I'm gonna take the bus. Yeah, he's got the white jacket on too. Man, dude said Okuda. Hey, come on, man. Come on. Is there really like any good players that were with us that are not with us anymore? I can't think of anybody. Yeah, I can't think of anybody recent that's actually like I would almost go like Iffy Melifonwu, like bring him back. Miami, because now he's gonna be a starter. But like I'd bring Iffy back. Jalen, I don't know. What did Jalen deal with? Something happened with Jalen. I can't remember what it was. Something happened with him. Yeah, hurt or something. Trey Flowers, bring him back. Oh, stumbled out of there. Here comes Martin though. Get there, Martin. Get there. Yeah, I like he's working. That was Mo Norris on the corner. That's the first down. I'll tell you what, Kennelly is in a good spot today. Because Kennelly was first teaming it. Stafford got to be the only one. Having a Tracy. Tracy got suspended for 12 games. I don't know what he did. Yeah, like a couple days ago they said that. Not even sure. Yeah. I don't know where he is. Robertson from LA Tech. Yeah, I saw your text is 4. I was like, what? Why did you text me at 4? Yeah, that's crazy. Ali, it's probably a little town there, right? Astoria? Okay. It said it was like 36 minutes. So I assumed that was right. All right. I'll probably just drive. I don't want to drive an hour and then take the bus an hour. The only thing is, it's just like it's not. Nothing's live special teams. Everything's dead. So it's like, oh, that kind of sucks. Which means all we're gonna do is stand there, and then we come off the field. So we're not doing anything. I was like, "What are they gonna rush?" He's like, "No, nothing. We're just gonna stand there and we'll come off the field." No, it's scrimmaging, but there's no special team that's live. Everything's dead, so nothing happens. So like we might run on the field like our unit, and then we'll come back off. Yeah, and I'm like, oh, that's why I was like, oh, that kind of stinks, man. So we have like 2 sessions which we go on the field, and then we come back off the field. It's like, okay, we're not gonna do anything. Yeah. So if you go, you'll just be there because and it rotates too. We're going like varsity then JV, varsity then JV, because there's 3 schools and we're playing. We're on the whole time for like 3.5 hours. Yeah. Well, this one, we're not even playing Fall Story. We're playing like Triton or something. And hold up, let me get the names. Well, the other school I heard of, I haven't heard of that one. And Tenora and Tenora and Fostoria. We're playing Fostoria. Laporta. All right, y'all, let's go. Here we go. Start of the 4th. Put the 4s up. Lions by 7. Zeke Turner's in the game with Pittman. Hallett in the slot. Russell out wide. Stepping down. Make that play, Strickland. Oh my. Yikes. That's not good. Norris is messed up. Norris just got hurt big time. I think he's down. Dang, that's not good, man. That's got to be serious. Like when Dew went flying by, because he was in there first. He went flying past the ball. Freaking safety, man. We have no safeties. Rocky Sin might be a safety now, which is he's our corner. We need him at corner. I'm telling Ian Kennelly's gonna make this team. Ian Kennelly's gonna make it. Max is gonna make it. We might sign someone else, or I don't know. Maybe it's Strickland again. But Ian Kennelly, I think, is making this team after today, which stings because of an injury. But he's played pretty well. They have a remember outside about the Ann Arbor thing? They built a free agent team. They sent it to me today. Yeah, I actually do if I want to. They built it. They sent me the list of like everybody that would be on the team. Well, it's way closer than Columbus. So it's like it's about an hour. So it's better than I mean, it's not far from Rogers, to be honest, like distance wise. No, I'm saying it's not much of a difference. Like Rogers about 50 minutes. This thing's just over an hour. But it's 6-week season, and for the 6 weeks, because the Lions are getting all these primetime games, we don't even play the same day. So it's like, oh, I can make 4 of the 6 work. I don't know if I can make the other 2 work, but I can make 4 of the 6 work. So I might do it. I liked it, but I didn't really like it. Oh man, he's still down, man. Through the head. Man. Yeah, some of them flying. Got like hit in the head. Missed the game. How to handle General Z with the 2 piece. Shout to the General Z, man. Let's get some. Well, I guess yeah, maybe But man, we just yapped about that. So let me put this back in here. This is post game. Um, I would say a lot of the same. It's kind of how I felt. A lot of this. It felt very similar to the first game. Very similar first game. Missed some opportunities. He fumbled twice, which was the biggest killer. Had a big scramble. Couple of nice completions. It was just kind of middle of the road with a couple of bad plays, a couple of bad fumbles. But he got the start. I didn't even see it, to be honest. I saw the dude flying by. I don't know what happened, but I seen him laying down after the play ended immediately. Yeah, he did. He came out like 6 minutes in the second. I guess we'll see if they'll put him back in, but if they don't, that is early. What's that? Everyone is non-alcoholic. What? That's crazy. I've never heard of that. Oh my! You don't have to drink at a bar. We could just go to a bar and not order alcohol. Yeah, like I don't. Oh my goodness, man! Got the EMS on the field. No, we got points. What does it say? No points. Yeah, we got point. We got 17. Oh wait, hold up. This thing is not uploading at all. Yo, y'all need to call me out when this thing ain't moving. I'm gonna get that thing figured out. There we go. Now it got it. Now it should automatically refresh. That's like the third commercial break. Yep. All right. Well, let's see what else is going on here. Cleveland's up 21-7. I think Shore's playing the whole game. 14 of 23, 138, 2 touchdowns, 2 sacks. Yeah, he's playing the entire game. Maybe he might be. Oh no, Jake Plummer's in now. Yo, who is Jake Plummer playing? It says Plummer. Is that their punter? Yo, did they fake a punt? They must have faked the punt. It says Plummer. I don't know who that is. Maybe it's a receiver that threw it. Huh. I don't know. New England's cooking against Washington. Josh Dobbs, a quick 5 for 12, 45 yards. Big game. Drake May decided to cook. 3 of 5 for 12 yards. A lot of good stuff there. Jake Plummer. Yeah, I guess it wasn't Plummer. Maybe I just saw the J and I assumed Jake. Oh my goodness, he looked bad. Yo, he looked messed up. And Brian for sure. For sure. I need some more of these waters, man. These flavored waters. So drop some of them off. Spindrifts. You like them? I have no idea what that is. Spindrift? It sound like it could be all right. We can make that work. Oh yeah, those are good. Yeah, yeah, we can rock with those. Yeah, yeah. Yep. We'll do that. I'll be honest though. Like I feel like you could almost just end the game. Like it's the first preseason game. You don't need to make early cuts anymore. I would just end the game.
I thought they would have took it longer.
Like I remember the All Star game. They just ended it when the Paul George got hurt. They just ended it. I guess it's different All Star game, but I don't know. Yeah, they are ending it. Yeah. All right. I think that's what that is for sure. That is how you could do it. Chat, that's gonna be it, man. Um, we are gonna go to Bleacher Report for post game, so I guess we'll just get an early jump on that. Um, but yeah, they just started to play and they're not gonna end it, so we'll jump over there. But that was a sucky way to end it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, I don't think they can because the players still keeping the play alive. Because like, say he like walked out the field, he's out of bounds. Play stops. So I'm saying him standing there at the ball, they could just say that it's over, but they're just acting like it's a real play. I'll drop the link again. Yes, sir. If you got the app too, you should see it. I wonder if they're gonna go commercial break. Like if they'll go to commercial for their ads or not. I mean it's 15 minutes. I don't. All right. Well, I guess we're done, man. We're out of here. Chat. I'll see y'all over there. We'll end it. We'll end it here. Try to figure out the play-by-play thing next time. I thought we had it, but we didn't have it. We're close. It just didn't work. We're out of here. All right, y'all. I'm out. Join me over on Bleacher Report post game Tuesday. We'll be back with our Lions roundtable. So subscribe to that channel link in the community, and we'll have a third guest on this week. So tune in.